Oh, I didn't see you there. Well, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello to my fellow friends and my favorite lecturer, Madam Zainab. My name is Muhammad Iqmal, and today I am going to present to you my oral commentary on the movies that changed my life together. So the movie that changed my life and the movie that I chose is The Pursuit of Happyness, starring Will Smith. For anyone who doesn't know about this film is about a real-life person named Chris Gardner. Chris Gardner is a single father and a salesman who is heavily invested in a bone density scanner. In order to earn money, he has to at least sell 2 machines in 1 month to pay for rent and daycare. However, they do not sell well as they are considered as a luxury by doctors, and it is quite pricey, even though it's more better than normal x-ray. As Gardner works to make ends meet, the plot reaches to its climax when his wife leaves him and he loses his apartment. Broke and forced to live out in the streets with his son, Gardner continues to sell his bone density scanner, and while taking an unpaid internship at a stockbroker with slim chances of advancement to a paid position. Before he can receive pay, he needs to outshine the competition through 6 months of training while selling his devices just to stay afloat. Now, I choose this movie because it gives an inspiring message to me. It's about how to be grateful for what you have, to where you live, and to always remember that out there are always people that actually have a rough day than us, and in order to help, we just have to lend a hand just to make their lives and their day a little bit better. One of the reasons that the movie changed me to become a better person is that it taught me to learn to save money. In this movie, money plays an important role to Chris Gardner's life, because without money he wouldn't have anything to feed his son or to find shelter for the night. There is this scene where he got evicted from his apartment and the motel because he got broke and unable to pay for rent. That night, he and his son have nowhere to go except going to the underground subway. There, they slept in a public men's bathroom on the floor, surrounded by their own belongings. Chris, who is unable to sleep at that night, cried, looking at their condition on how they changed, from how they live in an apartment, living in a cozy bed, to suddenly have no house, no apartment, just lying there in the bathroom on the floor. He then would try to earn as much money as he can and would not let any money left to waste. I would relate to this scene because I was once a food worker before I joined university. At the age of 18, I actually received my first paycheck, and I got so excited at that time that I went straight up to online shopping, and my co-worker, who is also a single father, asked me, "Why are you going to buy that? Why did you buy that?" You know, I actually bought a Spider-Man suit just for my own liking, and at that time I don't really understand why he would get mad, because I'm still young and I would want to buy anything that I want. At that time, I did not realize that being a single father, working in a minimum wage job, is not enough for him, because 1,500 may seem big for me, but for him, no, because he has to use that money to pay for his bills, his food, his son's expenses, and the list goes on, the electricity bill and stuff. And as a teen that doesn't have to pay any bills and still lives with my own parents, I should be lucky. I should be grateful for what I had, and I should try to save money at the time. Which I realized that sooner or later I'm gonna be an adult, and I should take responsibility from this. So I would try to save much money as I can and try not to boast much on money whenever I go to shops or to online shopping, you know. Besides that, the movie also taught me about diligence and hard work. Chris Gardner has gone through many different challenges throughout the movie to earn money and to provide a very good life for his son. And one of those challenges is that one of his machines got stolen by a hippie, and he tried to chase him to get it back. And besides that, he also has to escape from a taxi driver because he can't afford to pay for the taxi fee, and he got evicted from his house. He got locked up for a night in jail, unable to pay for the car fine, and after he got locked up in jail, he has to go straight up to the stockbroker company to get a job interview. That's how good it is. And then not only that, at his internship program, he got hit by a car, and he stood back up and went back to work. I admire this guy. I admire how hardworking this guy is, just so that he can provide a better life for his son, for himself too. So yeah, I really admire him. It inspires me to actually become a better person. It inspires me to study hard and to change myself for the better, because I have my own mission. I want to make my parents proud. To quote from the movie, Chris Gardner once said that you've got a dream, you gotta protect it. People can't do something themselves, and they're gonna say that you can't do it. If you want something, go get it. So from there on, I kept my spirits up. Ask lecturers if I have any misunderstanding on the topic that they trying to teach, and I would try everything I can to help my classmates and my friends. I will always help those in need. Lastly, what I learned from this movie is that we should be grateful. I learned that not everyone have roof over their heads or being able to eat every day. It's unfortunate to accept this, especially when you walk around the big city and you witness every walks of life from the busy streets, and you could see homelessness, and they live among us. It was tear-jerking when Chris and his son ended up on the bathroom floor, and he cried thinking, where will they live now? To sum up everything, this movie is actually worth watching. It is moving, it is dramatic, it is heartwarming at the same time. Will Smith portraying as Chris Gardner was amazing, including his son Jaden Smith, who portrayed as Christopher in the movie. And I would definitely recommend you to watch it. If it moves me, it will move you too. Thank you for listening. That's all for today. My name is Mohammed Iqmal Bizanuddin, and good night.